Shout out to everybody out there on White Street. You already know what it is. Salute to everybody.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to SteveBussaGS. We got another scorecard reaction for y'all, and you already know what it is. Let's get it. Alright, we got Calhoun back up with Struggle Jennings. Hallelujah. Admittedly, this is not a subgenre that we dive into too often, but the last time that we did, I was thoroughly impressed. The two of them made a hell of a team on the last reaction that we did, and I'm very interested to see if they keep up the streak that we got on the channel right now. So, do me a favor, run the gauntlet, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, little bell notification guy. We about to hop in and see what this is hitting for. Hallelujah. Are we getting a religious track? It would be interesting. I've not seen either of them. Obviously, I haven't seen a lot from either of them. But we have yet to see anything where they tap into any kind of like a deep, sentimental type angle. So if this is like a more serious track, where we're doing like maybe less braggadocious and, you know, gangster shit and more like life-telling, storytelling type track, that would be fucking interesting to say the least. But you can't really tell all with a title, so let's jump in and see what it's hitting for. And we got a video too, so let's pull it up. This actually looks like a pretty simple video compared to the last one. The last one that we seen was like a horror movie. This shit was dope. Alright, let's go. Hallelujah. You see, so the imagery that we're getting, this looks like might be a confessional. You've got a lot of the religious jewelry and things of that nature that's going on. Looks like they're keeping thematically on pace with the name of it. Alright, before we get into this, let's put out a couple things. Number one, the baby blue grill with the drip that Struggles got is fucking sick. Let's just point that out. I just had to get it. Like I seen that for like a split second. They flashed it. That was pretty fucking nasty. Here's the thing about Struggle Jennings, right? This genre, whatever you want to call it, I've heard it referred to as hip hop, country rap, whatever it is that you want to call it. Struggle has a voice that just, in my opinion, epitomizes what that sound is supposed to sound like. And it's this even with this, like the energy, the twang, like everything about his delivery on this, and in general when I hear him, it sounds like what I believe this genre is supposed to sound like. It's not an exception on this too. Super high energy. I'm liking it. I think I was way off base. Topic wise, this doesn't really sound like we're about to get into anything deep or emotional. They're hitting, sounds like they're hitting on similar topics as before. Hard work pays off type shit. We're here for it. We're here for it. Let's see where it's going. Alright, so right off the bat, the delivery package that he's going with is super old school. You have single syllable rhymes, nothing super complex as far as the writing goes. The delivery package that Calhoun tends to use a lot of time definitely favors those who are more into old school hip hop. Hip hop in and of itself, as far as being somebody who is like, just like lyrically gifted, has evolved so much past this style that it does kind of ostracize some people, right? I believe the delivery package that you choose to go to is definitely more focused on the sound, the energy, and the overall feel of the music, and less about the intricacies of rhyme patterns, rhyme schemes, chopper flows, things like that, right? Which again is on kind of like on brand for him. Let's see where we go with this now.
Can I get a amen? Lord forgive me for the violence. I was born in 1980. Just a young man in the 90s. I was
simplistic delivery package. At least give us some bars. Let's go. That was fire. All right, I like to hear him heat up in his element, in his bag. There's something about the energy. Listen to the tonality in his delivery, right? Everything about this screams anthem. This screams in my truck, windows down, blasting while I'm driving around. You know what I'm saying? High energy, keg stands, like that's where all this, you know what I mean? That's the type of imagery, that's the type of energy that this gives off. This was fire. So he's giving you like 3 back-to-back similes, all on brand, nothing fucking corny about this. Yeah. This was a dope turnaround from the maybe overly simplistic delivery package in the first 2 lines. Definitely turned it around towards the end of the verse. High energy, dope bars, good recovery on this.
Caught a body, we don't speak the same language. So when you get to talking, I have no clue what you saying. Lord, pray to Jesus, swinging like I'm Babe Ruth. If I see you out, you getting bottled up like Grey Goose. Once I got this money, I just pay and they shoot. Dummy, I'ma make it home safe. They gon' come and scrape you. I'm on my Ric Flair, raise the dead like stiff hair. Say you pulling up, bitch, where? Sitting here on this throne, that's a big chair. How you gonna make it home sitting in the ditch there? Hallelujah, God damn it, can I get a amen? I've been blessed by a curse, had to work to get the win. Had to kick them doors down, they ain't wanna let us in. Hallelujah, God damn it, can I get a amen? Hallelujah, God damn it, can I get a amen?
Alright, I couldn't have been any further off from what what I thought the topic of this was going to be. And it's okay. Sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes we're wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Super high energy. Struggle comes in, synchronizes perfectly with the end of Adam's verse. I think the transitions work out fucking beautifully. Simplistic video, but like still managed to be high energy with just the 2 of them standing around the fucking warehouse or a church, whatever it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm here for this. I hope we get a verse from Struggle. I don't know if Struggle's just in on the hook on this or if they're going to split the verses. But let's see. We got about a minute left.
I've been blessed by a curse, had to work to get the win, had to kick them doors down, they ain't wanna let us in. Hallelujah, God damn it, can I get a amen? They say when one door closes, another one's gon' open. Foot to the deadbolt, leaving the hinges broken. Hoping there's no casualties, but fuck all the formalities. I had to make my way up, they said the top's at capacity. Is it really bad of me to want my family to get to see the possibilities and build the family dynasty? Divide the money up, hide it, dividend diversion. 40 cal with the snow patrol micro conversion. Yeah, her ass fat, green.
Let's go. Alright, so we see a little bit more of the complexity in the delivery package of Struggle. He's moved on from the single syllable rhymes of the first verse. You hear him, he's definitely hitting multi-syllable, usually like 2 to 3 per rhyme scheme. Sounds super clean. Music theory, both Adam and Struggle's music theory has been entirely on point. They're hitting the beat drops on, which like really, when you nail that type of music theory, it just adds to the energy that goes up. If this is your genre, if this is the type of music that you bang with, I think by this point in the song, your face is scrunched up. You probably got the arms going and shit like that. Like this is a hype track. This is a hype beast track. Let's bring this back a little bit and get back into it. Let's go.
At me to want my family to get to see the possibilities and build the family dynasty. Divide the money up, hide it, dividend diversion. 40 cal with the snow patrol micro conversion. Yeah, her ass fat, green eyes, dark tan like she Persian. You can say I live my best life, but baby, believe I earned it. Yeah, nothing in this life worth having comes easy. Can I get an amen before they cross me out like Jesus? Yeah. Hallelujah, God damn it, can I get
Alright, so again, staying true thematically. Both of what they're talking about goes in with the hook. As far as hard work, you know what I'm saying? No handouts, never been given everything that I got, I had to work for. They're staying true to that same theme, that same topic, that same message. So you are getting a little bit of like, I don't know that I would say club track. It's definitely more like barbecue cookout more than club music, you know what I'm saying? And it's got a little bit of like a southern twang to it too. You get kind of like P.D. Pablo, fucking helicopter raise up fucking vibes. It's that type of energy that it like evokes out of you. I like it. It's on point. I don't have anything bad thematically to say about it. Nothing felt out of place lyrically. Everything kind of fit into the theme that they were going for. Yeah, this is dope.
Hey, man, I've been blessed by a curse. Had to work to get the win. Had to kick them doors down. They ain't wanna let us in. Hallelujah, God damn it. Can I get a amen? Hallelujah, God damn it. Can I get a amen? I've been blessed by a curse. Had to work to get the win. Had to kick them doors down. They ain't wanna let us in. Hallelujah, God damn it. Can I get a amen?
3-minute song. You know what? It pulls you in though. It felt a lot shorter. Like that didn't feel like it was a 3-minute song. That felt like a minute 50. You know what I mean? Which is probably indicative to it being so damn catchy. Let's get small. Let's pull up the scorecard. Let's see how we really felt about it. Let's break it down. I'm up in the air as far as the two of them go. So if you guys are new here, you got to catch at least 3 on the channel. Actually, Adam Calhoun, we may have enough from him to actually be fans of Adam. This is definitely a 1-for-1 of this one. I think Adam at this point might actually be 3 for 3, so we might be a fan of his, and I believe this is only the second Struggle Jennings that we've had on the channel. I'll have to go and double check on that, but I haven't really heard anything that was super miss. We're a little bit critical of the rhyme schemes, a little bit critical of the delivery packages, but again, at the end of the day, for the target audience that they're going for the subgenre that we may not dabble in too often, it seems to hit on target for what they're going for. You know what I'm saying? So target audience for this, I'm going to go out on a limb and say yeah for this one, just because the energy was so high that this is going to fit on several different playlists. I don't think that they niche down necessarily in this. This is pretty much openly accessible, I would say, to most people who are into hip-hop or just like that type of hype music in general. Proper setting, I'm telling you, this is cookout, barbecue music. Bars or lyrics, nothing super complex, but the delivery package they chose, again, I'm reiterating myself a lot at this point, it fit really well. Adam had a really strong second half of his verse. Struggle was pretty strong. Again, from like mid to end of his verse, he heated up a lot. For the type of music that it is, I'm going to give it a 20 out of 25. It would be weird if this was you don't make hype barbecue cookout like that type of music and try to bar somebody to death. You know what I mean? This isn't how many punchlines can we fit in 60 seconds. This was good music theory. They were making dope music. The delivery package, again, a little bit more on the basic side. I'd probably give this one an 18 out of 25. The reason that I would score that high is because, again, I think for the subgenre that they're in and what I believe the theme and purpose of this type of a song to be, that they worked well within the bounds of what you can really do with that type of music. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have super over-the-top flow switches and shit like that when the music's just meant to be blasted in the background while you're playing beer pong, or, you know what I'm saying, like chopping it up at the card table or something like that. Beat selection was amazing. 15 out of 15. Super hype beat. Sound quality, mixing, perfect. I don't got a single thing as far as the actual engineering of the track goes. Everything was mixed and mastered beautifully. Effectiveness. I do think this is probably one of the more effective tracks. Like, if this is your first time listening to either of them, I can't imagine listening to this and being like, ugh, I never want to hear anything from either of them again. You know what I mean? I would give this a 10 out of 10 for effectiveness. I think it was a hype track. I think it was a dope music. Enjoyability, same thing. Probably go... probably go 8 out of 10 on enjoyability. I think this is going to fire on... It's not going to mix into a lot of playlists, right? You can't really put this on any of your vibe playlists. You're not going to put this on really any of your O2, Go, or bar heavy playlists. What is this going to be? This would be an amazing gym playlist. This is going for your party music. This is going for the cookout music. You know what I mean? So it definitely has its niches and genres that it fits in if it's not like universally accepted. I think it was good. 86 out of 100. I would actually even score this a little bit higher. I had like an 89. I had the 89 range in my mind. But 86 out of 100, that's my score. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down in the comments below. As always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one. Let's go.